Well, good morning from Valletta in Malta. Yes, and that ship you see heading toward you is one of the biggest in the world, and it's part of the Carnival Cruise Lines. Her name is the Costa Fascinosa, which sounds pretty obvious. It's in Italian, it means fascinating. Yes, and she's got a bit of history as this boat. She was involved in there was an incident in Tunis earlier this year in March, where a lot of people were killed outside the Barda Museum in Tunis, and 5 of them were from this boat. They were passengers aboard this ship, and they consequently held a mass on board shortly after. Unbelievable! You think you go on a cruise, and everything's fine, and you're on it's the part of the time of your life, and you end up dead, and they're amazing. It's how just indicative how crazy the world is at the moment, isn't it? We'll just come out there because I'm sort of filming it from my iPad. Isn't that magnificent? What a beautiful ship. Look at her lines, and I'll switch in a minute to another camera so you can see her even close up. Look at that. Yeah, the angle I'm slightly shaking because of the way I'm sort of bent over to try and get you these pictures. These are live pictures. The Costa Fascinosa, Malta, Valletta Harbour. Look at that. All the passengers will be getting ready to disembark and do what they do, and she'll be probably away later today. Let's switch. Just bear with me. We'll switch cameras. Where are we? Valletta. We'll go on to a different angle. I hope this one is okay. Right, here we go. We're live again. Now she should come through there. She should start to appear there very soon. This is right in now into, it's a place called, I did know the name and I can't remember. It's got a name, this part of Valletta for Malta. I'm not sure which it is. Oh God, I can't remember the name, but it's the main harbour of Valletta, where all the big cruise ships come in, and there she is. She's coming in now. Look, can you see? There. Let's get a bit closer. It's a bit hard, this angle, to sort of... Yeah, there she is. Look how big this thing is. She's bloody huge, isn't she? And she's slowing down now, and the harbour master and all the people on in the harbour will be contacting the skipper of the ship, and there'll be furious instructions going on because that's quite a narrow inlet, you know. That's not for a ship of that size, so they have to get it right, don't they? They really do. Look at that! Isn't that magnificent? I'll wait till she comes fully in, and then I'll leave off. I don't want to make this too long a video because you'll get bored, but it really is. Look at that magnificent ship. And there's the harbour. And it's currently 85 degrees in Malta. Red hot. It's not here. It's bloody cold. It feels very autumnal in Manchester, England at the moment, but not there. And they've just come from Palermo in Sicily. Yes, and before that, I think she was in Palma, Mallorca. Sort of doing the Mediterranean cruise rounds, aren't they? But there she is, the Costa Fascinosa. She has a sister ship, I think it's the Fabulosa, which again in Italian is fabulous. Pretty obvious, yeah, I know. A lot of activity down here. That boat's there all the time. Some sort of fishing vessel, I think. There she is. Look at that. I mean, you can just sort of get a perspective of the size definition there, can't you? You know, the sort of that fishing vessel and that huge monster of a cruise ship. Now, the C you see on the funnel stands for Concordia. She's part of the, not Carnival, I think it is, because she's part of the Concordia cruise group, but owned overall by Carnival. Oh, let me just come back. There you go. It's very awkward because I should have done it at a better angle, I think. But isn't this marvellous? Absolutely fantastic. and she'll sort of swing to the right and go in that way. There is another camera there, but obviously you've seen what you need to see now, really. And there are 2 other cruise ships in dock, in port, so you wouldn't really be able to get a better view. But there you go. Isn't she magnificent? 113,000 tons, one of the biggest in the world. The Costa Fascinosa.